my lovely Libras. Welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week ahead. This is going to be for the week of the 8th to the 14th of January. So let's dive in. I'm going to shuffle the cards, pull them out for you, but make sure you like and subscribe if you like the reading. Make sure you comment as well along the video to let me know if you resonated with it as well. All right. But anyway, let's dive in. Let's shuffle the cards for you and see what's coming up for you. All right. All right, Libra, you have the sun on the bottom of the deck, okay? So a lot of happiness, a lot of things coming to light, okay? So if things have been unclear, there's a lot more clarity coming in for you guys, all right? This is a card of joy. This is the best card in the deck, so this is a really positive energy coming through for you. All right, but let's dive in. Let's pull out the spread for you. Your overall energy this week, King of Cups, challenges, Nine of Pentacles, what to focus on, the Devil, recent past, Seven of Cups, your strengths this week, Seven of Wands, love that. Your near future, Ten of Wands, your feelings this week, the Emperor, environment this week, Queen of Pentacles, your hopes this week, Four of Cups, and your outcome or your overall energy is the High Priestess. All right, so let's dive in. I'm going to switch the camera around so that we can dive into this. All right, Libra, so your overall energy this week is the King of Cups. This is a good energy to have, to be honest with you, because it tells me that emotionally you're feeling more mature, you're feeling more aware. You're not allowing those feelings to kind of get the best of you, to drag you down. Maybe your emotions in the past were doing that. Maybe they did have a big impact on you. If something happened and it made you feel sad, and that's it, the whole day is ruined, that's the kind of energy that's coming through. But the King of Cups tells me that you are more aware of your emotions. You ride the waves of it, you observe it, but you do not allow it to impact you or impact your plan, your future, or what it is that you're doing. Okay, so this is a very good energy. You are feeling more emotional, but again, you have control over it. You're feeling more grateful. You're feeling more connected here. And again, you're riding the waves. We have that dolphin in the back, so that does represent a lot of happiness. Maybe a connection around you could be bringing you a lot of happiness or maturity. For some, I am picking up that there is a person in your life. Could be a water sign, but it doesn't have to be. Somebody who makes you really more, much more aware of yourself and your feelings and your emotions, okay? But anyway, it could just be you who's done that for yourself. So, but that's good. You're feeling content, all right? This week is what it feels like, okay? You're focusing more on things that bring you happiness than anything else. Your challenge this week is the Nine of Pentacles. So this is usually a card of independence, a card of financial stability. So it's these areas of your life where you might be feeling like there's a bit of a challenge here. I think you're wanting to be more independent. You're wanting to be more financially independent as well. But maybe you're struggling to keep on track of that. Maybe I will say that there's some sort of habits and routines that probably will help you with this. So budgeting can be a really good way of making sure that not all of our finances are going straight towards things that we just desire. All right, because again, what to focus on is that devil energy. It's on fixing the things that have a hold on you, all right, and cutting to change the things that have a hold on you. Certain temptations, maybe financial temptations, to be honest with you, or again, that could be even codependency, maybe a bit of an issue for you at the moment, but you're building yourself up. This doesn't feel permanent. It feels like something that you're already in the midst of changing and transforming about yourself. So I like it. All right, I like where you're going, but that will be a bit of a challenge for you this week. By the way, challenge doesn't mean that that's it, you're never going to get there. It means that this is something that we have to find solutions for. It's something that you're working towards. Challenges aren't bad. Okay, what to focus on is that devil energy, so we will dive into it. The devil represents, again, it could be toxic connections or too much dependency in a connection. It could be bad habits, whatever they are for you, negative thinking. This can be fear. This can be feeling like things have a hold on you and submitting to that rather than going, actually, my emotions don't control me. I'm the one observing them. So if I just change my perspective of my emotions and rise higher than them, when you're observing it, you understand that you are not your emotions. You're simply just witnessing them. So if you're the person witnessing them, that means you are detached from them. They are a part of you, but they don't need to control you. So again, I think you're dealing with that anyway. So that might not be an example that resonates with everyone, but take that like that storyline and place it with whatever it is that you're trying to focus on getting rid of. For a lot of you, it is kind of gaining your power back. I think if you've been dependent on other things or allowed life to kind of have power over you, then again, this is where your independence is coming from. It's from dealing with the devil. That could be a person, situation, or again, an inner thing that you're dealing with. But they want you to focus on it this week because you're very close to getting rid of that and gaining your power back, which is amazing. You also have, and again, same with fear. Sometimes we let fear overwhelm us, and if we're fearful, then that's it. I'm not going to do it because I'm worried about it or I'm fearful of it. But fear is like a negative, low vibration, and that devil is that negative, low vibration. So whatever it is, you have more power, and faith can really help with fear. All right. And I will say that a bit later as well, because I can see that coming up for you, is that we need more faith. All right. Because that will really help you. And sometimes focusing too much on the fear, what you focus on grows. If you're focusing on only the fear or only the problems, then again, that's all you're going to see. If you start to actually replace it with something that is its opposite, then you can really overcome something. So if you're understanding what your fears are, okay, now we need to replace it with faith now that we know what that is. And take that as an example for anything. If you need to replace something, then replace it with its opposite. But anyway, so Seven of Cups coming up in your recent past. This is a card of illusion, confusion, being uncertain, not being able to see things clearly, having too many options around you and not being certain about what to pick. All right, this is a kind of a stuck state. Analysis paralysis, if you will, feeling so stuck on the options around you that you just don't make a choice, all right, or a decision. I also will say that this is also a card, especially in the past energy with that devil, of like manipulation or again illusions of some kind. Things that aren't exactly clear or true may have had a very big hold on you in the past, or again may have been manipulated in the past, or there is some sort of illusion there, a clouded judgment in the past here. But because you have the sun in your overall energy, things are much clearer now, which is very good. I think you are able to look back at your old self and like, what was I doing? That's the energy I'm feeling here. I think you're a lot more when it comes down to making decisions, Libra, I really feel like you don't let it overwhelm you like it did before. Just because of this energy, I'm seeing how they're laid out on the table is like you now is really looking back at your old you like, really? Really? I think you've changed a lot, which is great. You're less overwhelmed, there's that kind of energy coming through. And again, like you don't allow things to pile up. This is also like emotionally, you don't let things pile up anymore. You speak your mind, you say what you feel, and you nip it in the bud basically. So that's really good. I think in the past, a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings. Some of you actually may be doing therapy or counseling, or you could benefit from that. Just because I almost feel like you've had this build up and you've been able to have that release. Even if it's something that you're doing with yourself, you've had that release. You're much more wiser. I don't think I'm hearing exactly this. I don't think a lot of time has passed between then and now, but it would feel like years have passed, to be honest, based on how mature you are now, how much you've overcome it. All right. So there we go. And if you are young, however young you are, then you're really wiser beyond your years. Or any one of you, no matter what age you are, you're wiser beyond your years. All right. Now, in terms of your strengths this week, Seven of Wands. Now, this is a very powerful card to come up in your strengths, because this tells me that despite the odds and despite the things that go up against you or the things that you may be battling, you are successful and you will be successful. That is your strength here. You will overcome the things that are seeming like a challenge. And if there's a lot of things going on and you're like, how on earth am I going to do all of this? and be successful with it, well, this tells me that you will be. It is your strength to overcome obstacles this week. All right, so whatever that devil energy is, you're fighting it. All right, you're dealing with it. And even though it looks like a challenge, a very big challenge, you will overcome it. You just need determination, consistency, and to remember why you're dealing with this to begin with. What you're fighting for is a very important thing to remember. Okay, now in terms of your near future, 10 of Wands, this is coming to the end of that fight, so the end of a very exhausting journey. I really feel a very big message that a lot of you are kicking bad habits to the curb, basically. 10 of Wands is like, you are going to deal with that devil energy and you are going to win that battle that you've been fighting. And it's been exhausting and it's been a challenge and it may take a lot of work, or may have been taking a lot of work. In the near future, I do see that you're going to be able to complete that chapter and start fresh again, which is lovely. I anticipate a move for you. I don't feel like that's in the near future, but it's almost after you've completed something. I see you moving. I don't know why. It could just be an energetic thing, but I like that energy, to be honest, because you're finally resting. You'll finally be able to let something go. And if this has been a burden on your back, or again, habits you've not been able to kick, I do see that you're able to do that. In terms of your emotions this week and how you'll be feeling, the Emperor is very powerful for you guys. You're feeling empowered. You're feeling like you're ready to put action towards your legacy, towards an empire that you're building, a plan, a business, whatever it is. Just your life in general could be your legacy. This is about being disciplined, being focused, all right? And you'll be feeling very much on top of your game and in control and in charge of your life, which is very lovely and very powerful stuff to come up in terms of your feelings. Okay, so again, feeling on top of it. No matter what challenges are coming in, this empowerment is really going to help bring back that control that the devil has manipulated you to think it has over your life. So that's really good. In terms of your environment, you're the Queen of Pentacles. This is speaking about your finances. You are definitely going to be increasing those. Just make sure that we're rereading contracts and make sure that we're not taking things that are promising the world but with little action. The Queen of Pentacles can also represent an earth sign in your environment here that has some significance this week. That is a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. All right, this could be someone who can give you some help financially, or we do have a snake here. It could be a little bit of a snake trying to offer you something here. So just be wary of what we accept from our environment here. You're in a very good position yourself, so don't be too quick to grab an opportunity, feeling like, oh, I really need that. I'm so glad someone gave it to me, and just taking it blindly. Think about it. Listen to what it's saying. All right, read between the lines. Okay. All right. In terms of your hopes, it's very interesting. Because the Four of Cups is here. Now, the Four of Cups is usually a card of like boredom and reflection and kind of feeling a bit detached though from your reality. So maybe your hopes are to kind of reconnect, to feel more grateful. So journaling could be very important for you. I would say grounding yourself could be very important for you. Maybe you guys just need to get lost in a book. All right, maybe what you're wanting actually is more to do with being able to relax. I feel like there's two different messages here. So for some of you, you're wanting to feel more connected in life. So I would say do something outside of the work that you're doing and the habits that you're trying to kick, or whatever that devil energy is. I think you're very busy on dealing with things. So maybe you're wanting an escape, or maybe you're hoping to not use that escapism as a way of kind of going against what you're trying to build for yourself. So however it resonates, I do believe that some of you do need to put your imagination to work though, because you do have a very good imagination. So writing a book, reading a book, creating something like artistic, or writing a song, whatever it is, a poem, whatever, get your imagination out, ground it basically. Don't get stuck up in your head this week. And now your overall energy is the High Priestess. This is a card of observing. This is not, a card of silence. This is a card of silence as well. So for a lot of you, there will be a lot of messages coming your way, intuitive messages coming your way, and the knowing of what to do in your life once you sit down with yourself and observe something. So very similar to your emotions and probably whatever that devil energy is that you're having to kind of overcome. The High Priestess, your intuition will really help you. Your faith will really help you. The balance of understanding why the devil is there and how to oppose it is also very important, because we have that yin and yang energy at the back. Okay? But you'll be feeling very intuitive, very spiritually connected. So that's very good to know. All right. Now I'm going to roll some dice for you, Libra. So let's dive into it. I don't know why, and I don't know what I'm hearing. Okay. I don't know what I was hearing. Sorry if you can hear the train. All right, for Libra, please. All right, you have the 11th house. This is highlighting your community and again your dreams and goals this week. You have Virgo energy coming through for you guys, so being more organized. You could have Virgo in your chart, be dealing with a Virgo. And you have Pluto. This is truths being revealed. All right, transformations, rebirths. Okay, it's very powerful stuff. Things that are done in the dark come to light. Okay, my angels. So that's what I have for you. Make sure you like and subscribe if you wish. Please let me know down below if you liked the reading, if it resonated with you, because I would love to know. And it also helps the channel out as well. So if you want to support the channel, then a little like and a comment helps a ton. And I just love to see them. Okay, so anyway, I wish you guys all the best. Thank you so much for being here with me. And I hope you guys have an amazing week. All right.